Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I did not do Friday favorites this week. Can you believe it? Well, what's the explanation I'm going to give you guys? Well, I had some throat issues, and I still currently have some throat issues. Well, tonsil issues. I had a throat infection. My tonsils got infected. I could barely talk, and even now I can barely talk. It does hurt when I speak, but before it was even worse. So I ended up going to the doctors. I got medication. I'm on antibiotics, and so that's where I'm at right now. What sucks is that I got sick right when I was going on vacation, so I was off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I couldn't really do too much because I was in agony and miserable because I was in so much pain. So, I mean, I had my girls, my nieces over, and I promised them I would take them to the beach, so I did take them to the beach, but I just was not enjoying myself as much as I usually do, because I was in utter agony. Like, I could barely talk, and when I talked, it really hurt. Like, right now, it hurts, not as bad, but I definitely could use an extra couple days of, like, no talking, but it's hard to do when you have so much going on, and I go back to work tomorrow, which is Monday. So I'm filming my June favorites because, you know, it's Sunday, July 5th, and June ended last week. I was going to do my Friday favorites, but then I said, you know what, I might as well just skip that video and do my June favorites because Friday's come and gone, and I just didn't want to post a late Friday favorites. And plus, majority of my Friday favorites that I was going to put in my June favorites are in my June favorites, duh. So that's pretty much it, and I'm going to dive in. I have a few products to show you, and we are just going to get right into it. I'm going to start off with skincare. So I have been really loving the Neutrogena, what are these? Hydrating Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. So that's what they look like. I really do like these. I really find that they are very hydrating, and they take off all my makeup, which is what I like. So far, I've tried these, the blue ones, and the night calming ones, which is the purple package. And I just love this line. I love the Neutrogena makeup remover line. They are expensive. You get like 25 cloths for like a ridiculous amount of money. I think it's like they range between $8.99 to like $10 or something like that. But I have to say they are worth it because they do the job properly, and you know the cloth is big enough that it fits your face, and you can get rid of all the makeup in one cloth. So don't be fooled. I still cleanse my face after I use these. These are just like a prep step before I do my skincare. Excuse me, guys. Bear with me in this video because if I can't talk, I have to like pause and drink water, or even swallowing really hurts. So yeah, these are really great. They're drugstore. They're a little bit on the higher price side, but I don't mind them because they do the job. And if they do the job, then I don't mind spending the couple extra dollars, you know, because I know they work. So those were there. You can get them at any drugstore, by the way. Just saying. And usually when they're on sale, I will stock up because when they're on sale, they usually go down to like maybe $6 a piece, and then I will stock up as many as I can afford to, just so that I can. I don't have to worry about, like, you know, running out until the next sale. So the next skincare item is 2 L'Oreal products. These are the Youth Code Texture Perfector. This is the serum, and this is the day and night cream. So I started using these in June, and I really have been growing to like them. I didn't think that drugstore skincare creams, like creams and serums, would really make a difference to your skin, just because, you know, drugstore, you're paying a little bit less than what you would normally compared to like a Sephora brand like Origins, or, you know, NARS and all that kind of great stuff. So when I did pick these up, I did pick them up on sale. They were like $10 a piece when they were on sale, because like originally they're $20 each, and I wasn't going to spend $40 on 2 products. I mean, if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I might as well just go to Sephora and splurge on something like really, 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 you know, high end. But these were on sale, and I started using them, and I'm really actually impressed. I think it's been probably about 2 weeks I've been using these, and I find that this is a great combination. I've noticed a difference in the texture of my skin. Like my skin is just more smoother, it's more softer. There's not as many bumps as there used to be. Like I used to have some like some random roughness around my face, you know, chin, nose area, that kind of area. And I just find that these two together have really been helping me out with the texture of my skin. So if you guys are looking for a decent, affordable drugstore, you know, skincare brand, definitely try the L'Oreal Texture Perfector line. I definitely do recommend this, especially for young girls who are maybe having problems with the texture of their skin. They can't get it to even out the texture. This definitely did do some really nice work on my skin. Took a while. Like you're not going to see instant results. You have to, you know, use it for a good, I would say probably a week and a half is when I started, you know, noticing a difference. And I used it day and night. I used it just at nighttime. Sometimes I'll use it day and night depending if I have my daytime stuff with me, but if I don't, I use this day and night, or you can use it during the day or just at night. I prefer to use this just at night because that's when your skin repairs itself and, you know, rejuvenates, and that's when you would get the most benefit out of this particular line. So if you don't want to use it for both day and night, just use it for night like I do most of the time, and it does do really good benefits to your skin. So I have been enjoying those two together. I think that if I decide to keep on a low budget for skin, once I finish most of my skincare, I may go back to that, like repurchase it, just because it does do quite a great job at keeping my skin an even texture and not feeling like it's bumpy and rough and stuff like that. So definite thumbs up in my book. So, you know, with the skin, when you prep the skin for makeup, you always, you know, try and use a primer, especially if you're going to be sweating or if it's hot and humid in your area where you live. I've been using the Benefit Professional, and, you know, everybody and their mother used to talk about this a few years back. Some people still do. Some people use different primers right now. Currently, I'm using this one because this is the one that I really wanted to use up in my project pan. And I do like it. It does keep, oh, sorry guys, I gotta sneeze. Bless me. Oh, it does keep the pores. If you've got large pores, it does minimize them. I mean, it's not going to take them completely away, but it does minimize them and smooth out that area where your large pores are. I just have to say, if you use a little too much of this, your pores potentially will get clogged, so just be really careful when you're using a primer. Doesn't matter what kind of primer, just any type of primer. If you're using a bit too much of it, you're going to get clogged pores. So just make sure at the end of the day you really wash your face well, and if you have to do like a mask to get rid of any of the clogged pores, then you should. But it is a great primer. I really do enjoy it. It's a little bit pricey. I mean, you get 0.75 fluid ounces, and you spend pretty much $40. That's with like tax. Like I think it's like 38 plus tax Canadian. So I mean, the price is a bit steep. So I mean, if you guys have the option to try it out, by all means, please do. If you want to splurge, please do. It's got a little bit of a skin tone look to it. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's very smooth and silky when you apply it. You just got to be careful when you apply too much and then you get clogged pores. You just want to make sure that you really wash your face well at the end of the day, because you don't want to start getting clogged pores and then breakouts and all that great stuff that comes with it. So just be careful when you're using a primer. This is the one that I've been using and I have been enjoying, and you know, as you can tell, I'm maybe just above halfway done. And it does help, I find, when it's really hot out and you're trying to control your oil consumption in your T-zone. It's definitely a trick to use if you are very oily and you get all that sop of oil in the summertime. So when it comes to, I'm going to stick with the face right now. When it comes to foundation, if you guys have watched my my project pan, you guys know that I was trying so hard to finish the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo foundation because I couldn't stand it by itself. I had to mix it with other stuff. Good news is I finished that and I can't stand it. Like, it's definitely a fail for me. I always had to mix it with other foundations in order for me to actually finish it up, and I don't feel like that's a foundation that I could use. It was very, very, very cakey, very plastic. Like, it felt like plaster being put on my face, and it clogged your pores like no other. So I cut that one out. I finished it off. I was so excited. But what I've been using throughout the entire month of June, and I've been getting pretty good compliments about it, are two MAC products on my face. The first one is a bronzing powder, and this is the Refined Golden. I've shown you guys this so many times in my favorites. It's a bronzer with gold flecks in it, okay? And I'm actually wearing it today. I use this to, you know, bronze up the perimeter of my face, give me some glow. This is great for that. And I'm really all about the JLo glow in this time of year, just because you want that glowy skin this time of year. The other one is a MAC bronzer, and it's actually a mineralized skin finish, and it's called Cheeky Bronze. So this one as well is a definite thumbs up in my book. I'm actually wearing it today as well. But it's like a topper for any bronzer you put on, and I usually put this on top of my cheekbones, like right around here, just to kind of give me a little bit of a glow. And I've been using these two combined all month long, and I've been getting so many compliments that, oh my god, you're glowing, you know, you look very happy, gorgeous, you know, what I don't understand, your skin is just glowing. It's these two products combined. That's pretty much the basics of it. These two products are what I use to make my skin glow. And can I tell you, I am very, very, very happy with these two combined. So it's Cheeky Bronze Mineralized Skin Finish and MAC Bronzer in Refined Golden. So those are definite favorites. The Refined Golden has been in my project pan for this year, so I'm hoping that by the end of the year, I can definitely finish Refined Golden, only because I've had it for so long and I want to back to MAC the container. The pan, in the pan, you can definitely tell it's getting there. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, and the ring is starting to show of the pan. So we're plowing through. Okay, so for eyes, I have two palettes, which again, you guys, I've shown you in my other weekly favorites, and you know, it's really no surprise. It's the Tarte Aqua Lilies palette, which I have been using, and the blush I've been using as well. I've been using everything in this palette when it comes to, you know, the bronzer and the champagne color, the cheek color. I've been using everything. Keep in mind, the bronzer I normally use for the crease area. If I want to use something more deeper, I like to use the bronzer just because it gives me more of a blended look. So the Tarte Aqua Lilies palette has been a favorite of mine for June. This was limited edition. I'm sorry, guys, but if you can get your hands on it still, definitely get your hands on it. But I know that Tarte does have other palettes out right now with the same concept of the blush, the bronzer, the highlighter, and the shadows. So if you guys can't get your hands on this one in particular, definitely go check their palettes out with this type of concept, because I just find that they're a more affordable and more logical way of purchasing Tarte products, especially their blushes, because they're so expensive. So that was a definite favorite. And then my Lorac Summer Glow Palette. That is what the Glow Palette looks like. I used most of them. I used the peachy color, the bronzy golden colors, and the aqua-ish blue color. Oh my god, I gotta sneeze again. I just love how they blend. I love how they give a light wash of color, and you can definitely build up the color if you really want to. So the Lorac Summer Glow Palette was definitely a favorite for the month of June. And then for the eyes, with that being said, on the shadows, I like to do a liner like I'm wearing today on the top lid, but I don't like to use a lot of black liner on the bottom lid, especially if I'm doing a daytime work look. So what I've been using is the Rimmel Kajol liner in nude. So all it is simply a nude liner that I like to put on my waterline just to kind of open up my eyes a bit and make them a little bit more awake for when I'm working at the office. So that one has been a favorite as well. I have some nail polish that I've been wearing in the month of June. There are 3 Orly shades. And you may say, well, they all look the same. Well, no, they don't in my eyes. In my eyes, they do not look the same. So I was wearing Va Va Voom. This one's Va Va Voom. This one's Beach Cruiser, which is like my #1 favorite for the month. And then Passion Fruit. So these are the 3 nail polishes that I have used in the month of June, and I will continue to use in the summer. They are my favorite. I just love how vibrant and bright they are for summer. I just love bright, vibrant colors for summertime. So they're definitely on my favorite list for June and for the coming summer. So that's a thumbs up as well. So when it comes to body care, I really, I really am pretty much simple on the body care. I don't go too extravagant. I have a body spray, a perfume, and a lotion. The perfume is not very summer-ish for me, so I'm trying to just use that up. Not a favorite of mine. But the body lotion I have been using is the Bath & Body Works Coconut Lime Breeze. This is the Triple Moisture Body Cream, and I'm like down to here. I just love how this smells. I love how it smells like paradise, and that's what draws me into a lot of body care because I'm a sucker for anything beach related. So the Coconut Lime Breeze is definitely a favorite of mine. I don't know if I have another one of these, but I really do like anything coconut scented, so this was right up my alley, and a thumbs up. Another favorite is my Warm Vanilla Sugar Body Spray. Love this. I just love how you can, you know, just spray this on and you smell like a cupcake, pretty much. Yeah, you smell like a cupcake. But it's not very harsh and it's very subtle. So I love my body spray, Warm Vanilla Sugar from Bath & Body Works. I've been using, and you can tell I've been using it for the month of June because when I first started using this around May time frame, it was like filled to the top. Now I've used quite a bit of it for June, so definitely a thumbs up in my book. And then finally, I have been hair care wise. I've shown you this before in the what's it called? Deluxe size sample. This is the Bamboo Candy Oil Hair Mist, and this is a dry oil. I love this stuff. I actually picked up the big bottle at Sephora, $30. It was not cheap. And I just love it. I love how it's a dry oil. It doesn't make your hair greasy. What I like to do is I use this in between flat ironing. So after I blow dry, before I flat iron, I will stick this in my hair, and it just really brings my hair to a very sleek look without having, you know, craziness, crazy frizz, and all that jazz. So this is a great, great dry oil. I don't think I've ever found a dry oil like this, and it comes out in a mist, so it's not like very harsh when you apply it to your hair. The mist leaves it very sleek, so that's what I love about that. And then finally, my non-beauty related favorite are my Snap Pea Crisps. These are my favorite snack lately just because they're gluten-free, they're low in salt, and they are high in fiber. So, I mean, everybody needs fiber. There's only 1 gram of sugar, 90 grams of sodium, 30 grams of carbs, 1 gram of saturated fat. And there is calcium and iron, but the reason why I like these is because they're gluten-free and because they are 7 grams of fiber, because everybody needs fiber in their diet, and I just, by eating chips, it's not healthy. There's no fiber in that. This actually has a decent amount of fiber, which is what I love about it. And they're tasty, and whenever I get that salty craving where I want a salty snack, this is what I go for. So these are definitely great, and a more healthier option opposed to potato chips. Just saying. Okay guys, that's it. That's all I had for my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys all in my next video. I'm hoping by next week my throat tonsil issue will go away. Like, I'm in an excruciating amount of pain right now. You guys have no idea. I just wanted to get a video up because I didn't want to leave you guys without a video for 2 weeks in a row. So, I'm definitely posting this right now, which is Sunday, and I'm hoping that if I feel better throughout the week, I can definitely post another video in the middle of the week. But if not, you'll definitely hear from me. Hopefully by the end of this coming week, I will definitely post a favorites. So thank you so much all for watching and being patient with me. I am human just like all of you guys, so I do happen to get sick from time to time. So I just want to thank you all for being so patient and understanding, and I appreciate all you guys so very much. And thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.